Enzo Maresca, I think it's high time you explain to us the kind of tactics you are using in Chelsea Football Club. Because right now, I'm confused. Like, I'm seriously confused. We are leading 1-0 in first half. We had the opportunity to make it, to double the lead, especially from our captain, Reece James. We had the chance of doubling the lead. Then Chalobah got carded. Good. Went to second half, you came back, then removed Chalobah. Why remove Chalobah? In 2 games or 3 games ago that we played against Arsenal, Cucurella had yellow from first half and he played the whole 90 minutes. Chalobah is not a rash footballer. He is not always erratic when he's playing. So why the need for him to be substituted so early in second half? Why? Then you made a change, bring in Fofana, fine and good. You bring in Fofana, they equalized. They equalized 1-1. Okay. As an elite coach, but you are not elite, you are an average coach. That's exactly what you are. You are just an average coach. As an elite coach, what I was expected of you was bringing in some attackers while we are drawing 1-1 away from home. This is not our home. Of course, they will come at us because they are in their stadium. As an elite coach, I would have thought of you, okay, bringing in maybe an Estaval, or bringing in a Santos, or bringing in a Bonanati in place of Enzo that was obviously not playing well. Maybe he was tired. You don't have any reason for removing Pedro Neto from that game. The substitute you should have made in that game was Enzo Fernandez, which should have gone out. Then João Pedro should have gone out. Forget the goal that he scored. He was playing nonsense. And Gittins should have gone out. Because Gittins was pocketed for the whole of 90 minutes by Sapa Costa. But what did you do? You decided to bring in Gusto, a defender, for Enzo Fernandez to now play in midfield. Ow! A player that plays 2, right side of the defense. You decided to bring him in for a midfielder. While Santo was on bench, while Bononati was on bench, you decided to bring in a Gusto, thereby making it 6 defenders in the team at a go. Out of 10 outfield players, we have 6 defenders, and you are expecting us to score. They kept inviting pressure. They kept inviting pressure. They kept inviting pressure till we conceded. Good one to Skamaka. Skamaka did a very good job. He bullied our midfield and our defense. The only person I pitied in that team was just Sanchez, Robert Sanchez, because the guy has been saving us, yet he has bunch of clowns as defender at his front. Despite having 6 defenders in that game, we still considered second goal. We considered second goal. Despite having 6 defenders in that game, we considered nonsense second goal. That 2 of our defenders were at the front of the player and they kept retrieving into their own 18 instead of them to stop him before entering into the 18. Find a way of stopping him. Then to now make matter worse, after removing Fofana, you bring in Tosi. Tosi considered unnecessary free kick in front of the box for us to concede the second goal. We still have a substitute more. You decided not to bring in Estaval William. Estaval William is our highest goal scorer in Champions League this season. You decided not to play him. And you decided to play Gittins that was not in that game for the whole of 90 minutes. You decided to play him for a full 90 minutes. You decided to play João Pedro. Forget the goal. I'm saying it again. Forget the goal João Pedro scored. Maybe you guys need to go and watch that game again. João Pedro was just falling all over the place, losing the ball, and they kept pressurizing us anytime he lose the ball. He kept putting the pressure on our defense and our midfield whenever he lost the ball. You kept those two guys for 90 minutes while Lester Williams was on bench, while Bonanite was on bench. Bonanite has not been playing bad anytime he's introduced into game this season. He has not played bad. I don't know, maybe because he's on loan, that's why you decided not to be using him. I don't know, but it's still not making sense if he's in the team lineup and yet you don't use him when he's actually needed. You decided to bring in a Gusto that was passing the ball to the back every time and inviting pressure for the defense every time. Inviting pressure. We have 6 defenders, yet we considered second goal. Like this passing to the back, and if you cannot find a way to pass to our wing, we don't have anywhere to go. I think Enzo Maresca, you need to explain it. It needs to be explained. It needs to be explained. That outing yesterday was shambolic. It was nonsense. And mind you, this is the 3rd away game that we have played in this Champions League, and we have not won any. We've lost 2, drawn 1. We even drawn against by Karabakh. Imagine. We drew against Karabakh. Enzo Maresca, just count yourself lucky this was not Abramovich era. I'm very sure you would have been long gone. You would have been long gone. You will have been long gone. This is a mediocre team right now. That team is full of mediocrity. Like they are all playing like clowns. They are all playing like clowns, and that team is a very talented team. If that team gets into the hand of a very disciplined and elite coach, you will see the wonders that team is going to make. You will see the wonders it's going to make from that team. Because I don't understand the rationale that we are drawing away. You decided to bring in a defender while we already have 5 on the pitch. 5 already on the pitch. What happened to taking James back to 2, bringing a Santo to Pierre Casedo in the midfield? Santo will keep moving forward. Remove João Pedro. Put in a Bonanati. Put Gustavo William. We can play a false 9. Because all these players, they would always attack the Atalanta defense. The Atalanta defense yesterday, they were so relaxed. We were playing into their hands. We were playing into their hands. Enzo Maresca, I am confused about you right now. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I will see you guys on the next one.